If you're looking for a home under $300,000 in Spokane, Washington, then I want to show you our latest listing here in West Central and why this neighborhood might be a good fit for you. So let's jump into this video. So I'm standing in my latest listing, 1303 West Spofford, and this home is listed at $285,000, but I think for that price point, it has a lot to offer. So I want to show you around the listing, tell you about the neighborhood a little bit, and if you are looking for that kind of starter price point, why West Central might be a good option, why some of my clients in that starter price point have chosen to make West Central home. So as the name kind of gives away, West Central neighborhood is located west of downtown and centrally in the middle of Spokane. The borders are Indiana to the north, Riverside to the south, if you're including Peaceful Valley, so that would put it on just on the south side of the Spokane River. Then you have Monroe Street to the east, and then the Spokane River to the west, where Summit Drive is kind of that last road on the west side there. So the neighborhood is one of the oldest in Spokane, one of the original neighborhoods, and that's why it actually has the longest list of homes on the historical register. There's a couple dozen homes in the neighborhood that are registered as historical homes, and they are just big, beautiful homes. You can see behind me and through some of the B-roll, all of the original wood character throughout this home. It's got the lead glass, tons of character in these older houses. Now, West Central is also one of the most affordable neighborhoods in Spokane. The median price over the last 6 months has been around $315,000. The cheapest home that was sold was a 2-bed, 1-bath, 1,300 square feet, sold for $160,000. And it wasn't even in that bad a shape. And then the most expensive was actually about $1 million, but that's because Kendall Yards is in West Central as well. And so it's kind of an outlier in the neighborhood because it's its own development. So it was a townhome that sold. And so the average price in West Central is a little bit higher at $368,000. So you can see the median, that true middle number, is quite a bit lower than the average and can be skewed pretty aggressively in the neighborhood depending on how many homes sell on Summit Drive and Kendall Yards versus how many sell in the neighborhood. Now, the most affordable part of the neighborhood tends to be between Broadway and Boone. That's where you're going to see the lowest prices. And then as you get further south towards Kendall Yards, prices start to go up. You can buy an older home on College Ave for $400,000 because you're really close to Kendall Yards. And then as you go north of Boone, heading towards Indiana and kind of working your way into Emerson Garfield and the Audubon downriver neighborhood, prices tend to go up a little bit that direction as well. Now, this neighborhood isn't for everybody. There are some kind of big pros and big cons. And so some of the pros to this neighborhood is the walkability, accessibility to downtown, entertainment, things like that. It is so convenient to live in this neighborhood and be around some awesome small businesses, but also be within biking distance of downtown. You can, if you were somebody that wants a bikeable neighborhood, a bikeable community, West Central will be an awesome option for you, especially if you work downtown. You don't have to manage any of the hills and things like that around Spokane. And so this is one of the very few neighborhoods that I would say you wouldn't actually have to own a car in. You could probably get the majority of your life done on a bike. But there are some amazing small businesses in this area that I come down for all the time. Sandos is a drive-through breakfast sandwich spot. You can grab your coffee there. It used to be Taco Vado, but they moved up to Northwest Boulevard, a little bit out of the West Central neighborhood, which is an awesome breakfast burrito place. Then you also have Made with Love Bakery. You have classic Doyle's ice cream, which is some of the best ice cream in Spokane. It's a super old-timey ice cream shop, and it just really fits into the historic aspect of the neighborhood. But I have a handful of clients and friends that live in this neighborhood that all say they really love the community. They love the feel of the neighborhood. I have some friends that live really close to Summit Boulevard, and they watch Bloomsday go past their house every single year. But with that tight-knit community, a reason it's so tight-knit is because if you were looking at a crime map, you're looking at the statistics, this tends to be one of the higher crime neighborhoods in the area. Just like anywhere in Spokane, I tend to say that if you are acting or asking to be involved in a crime, you will probably be involved in a crime. Random acts of crime are still very random and much less of a common occurrence, but definitely there are some issues throughout this neighborhood. There's a lot more fixer-uppers. This neighborhood has a higher level of vacant properties, of rental properties, and so there's just are more properties that need to be fixed up over time, but with that comes more affordable housing options, and so this is an area where people can come to find more affordable housing. There's a good mix of housing where you have single family homes like this, but just on the same block, there might be a 6-plex or a 4-plex. And this neighborhood is where city council and city planners are looking for ideas to help provide more affordable housing for other neighborhoods, because it used to be commonplace, as we see in this neighborhood, to put houses next to multifamily buildings, and we got away from that, and they're trying to bring that back into some of the other neighborhoods in Spokane. So let me show you around this house a little bit. I think it's absolutely charming for the amount of money that you are putting down on this place. All of the original woodwork is in great shape. Wood trim, wood windows. So this is like the open living room. As you walk in the front door, you gotta check out this front door though. I love all the woodwork in here, so cool. Original brass handles. And so then it opens up into this nice living room here, or sorry, dining room, excuse me, my bad. But tons of space for a huge dining room table. And then this walks into a bedroom on the main floor here. We'll go this way first because it kind of loops around. So really awesome bedroom, great big windows, all the original wood still. I'm just gonna keep talking about it. You could probably just sell the wood in this house and make double what it's worth. But it walks into this bathroom here, Jack and Jill kind of bathroom setup. Your laundry is in here as well. So you have main floor laundry in this house, which is kind of unique for a house of this age. Here's the kitchen. It's a huge kitchen for this age of the home as well. The built-in hutch here is a super cool feature. But my clients put in all new lighting, LVP flooring throughout to modernize it, some modern handles and fixtures, things like that, just to bring it up to age or bring it up to this century. But I mean, the fact that we have all original handles and things throughout the house is so cool. Just details we don't see anymore. So then there's this back room here. This is kind of an interesting room. Somebody could do something with it, but we're gonna stage it as a bedroom because it very well could be. You have an extra space here, but what it does do is there's a door that goes outside here. And like my vision is that somebody would build a wall from here across and then turn this into a mudroom space. And then where this window is at, they would just cut this open, build a doorway that goes into the kitchen there. And so then you'd have a mudroom, a legitimate third bedroom here. And then nobody would have to walk into the bedroom to go upstairs here. But long ago, converted attic space, nice large TV room space here, a little game room, whatever. And then there's a third bedroom up here as well. So lots of good space in this house, but lots of room up here to do what you need with the space. So that's it. I'll show you the side. I'll show you the outside because it's actually a really nice yard. So you're on a corner lot here, really manicured yard, but nice trees throughout, tons of privacy up front with the trees, and you get this nice big porch here. So I'm really excited about this listing. If you're interested, the link is in the description. But yeah, we're $285 in the historic West Central neighborhood. And whether you're looking in this price point or another, I would love to be your realtor of choice here in Spokane, Washington. My name's Haydn Halsted, your real estate resource. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.